Love is a canvas furnished by nature and embroidered by imagination. Voltaire. Love is like an hourglass, with the heart filling up as the brain empties. Jules Renard. First love is only a little foolishness and a lot of curiosity. George Bernard Shaw. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. Friedrich Wilhelm Nietzsche. The magic of first love is our ignorance that it can never end. Benjamin Disraeli. Selfish persons are incapable of loving others, but they are not capable of loving themselves either. Erich Fromm. The ideal husband understands every word his wife doesn't say. Alfred Hitchcock. One sees well only with the heart. The essential is invisible to the eyes. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. Take away love and our earth is a tomb. Robert Browning. There is only one happiness in this life, to love and be loved. George Sand. Neither a lofty degree of intelligence nor imagination nor both together go to the making of genius. Love, 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 that is the soul of genius. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. The very essence of romance is uncertainty. Oscar Wilde. We are most alive when we're in love. John Updike. Marriage is the only adventure open to the cowardly. Voltaire. Love doesn't just sit there, like a stone, it has to be made, like bread, remade all the time, made new. Ursula K. Le Guin. A woman knows the face of the man she loves as a sailor knows the open sea. Honoré de Balzac. If you live to be 100, I want to live to be 100-1 day so I never have to live without you. Alexander Milne. A coward is incapable of showing love, it is reserved for the brave. Mahatma Gandhi. A woman may very well form a friendship with a man, but for this to endure, it must be assisted by a little physical antipathy. Friedrich Wilhelm Nietzsche. True love begins when nothing is looked for in return. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. Love is a better teacher than duty. Albert Einstein. A career is wonderful, but you can't curl up with it on a cold night. Marilyn Monroe. Love will find a way through paths where wolves fear to prey. Lord Byron. I do not think you can name many great inventions that have been made by married men. Nikola Tesla. It is easier to be a lover than a husband for the simple reason that it is more difficult to be witty every day than to say pretty things from time to time. Honoré de Balzac. A very small degree of hope is sufficient to cause the birth of love. Stendhal. Love, a temporary insanity, curable by marriage. Ambrose Bierce. A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together is reality. John Lennon. There are only 3 things women need in life: food, water, and compliments. Chris Rock. Women are made to be loved, not understood. Oscar Wilde. What is hell? I maintain that it is the suffering of being unable to love. Fyodor Dostoevsky. Love is a canvas furnished by nature and embroidered by imagination. Voltaire. A woman who doesn't wear perfume has no future. Coco Chanel. If you can make a girl laugh, you can make her do anything. Marilyn Monroe. It is better to be unfaithful than to be faithful without wanting to be. Brigitte Bardot. He is not a lover who does not love forever. Euripides. The best thing to hold on to in life is each other. Audrey Hepburn. A loving heart is the truest wisdom. Charles Dickens. Love is friendship that has caught fire. It is quiet understanding, mutual confidence, sharing and forgiving. Anne Landers. The heart wants what it wants. There's no logic to these things. You meet someone and you fall in love and that's that. Woody Allen. Women love us for our defects. If we have enough of them, they will forgive us everything, even our intellects. Oscar Wilde. The demand to be loved is the greatest of all arrogant presumptions. Friedrich Nietzsche. Immature love says, I love you because I need you. Mature love says, I need you because I love you. Eric Fromm. People should fall in love with their eyes closed. Andy Warhol. What is done out of love always takes place beyond good and evil. Friedrich Nietzsche. Love is an irresistible desire to be irresistibly desired. Robert Frost. Experience has taught us that love does not consist in gazing at each other but in looking outward together in the same direction. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. Where there is marriage without love, there will be love without marriage. Benjamin Franklin. The true man wants two things, danger and play. For that reason he wants woman, as the most dangerous plaything. Friedrich Nietzsche. Keep your eyes wide open before marriage, and half shut afterwards. Benjamin Franklin. Love is like the wind, you can't see it but you can feel it. Nicholas Sparks. Love is the only sane and satisfactory answer to the problem of human existence. Eric Fromm. My toughest fight was with my first wife. Muhammad Ali. There is always some madness in love. But there is also always some reason in madness. Friedrich Nietzsche. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. Lao Tzu. Love is when the other person's happiness is more important than your own. H. Jackson Brown, Jr. True love stories never have endings. Richard Bach. Love has no age, no limit, and no death. John Galsworthy. Give a girl the right shoes, and she can conquer the world. Marilyn Monroe. The love that lasts longest is the love that is never returned. Somerset Maugham. If two people love each other, there can be no happy end to it. Ernest Hemingway. I think women are foolish to pretend they are equal to men, they are far superior and always have been. William Golding. The majority of husbands remind me of an orangutan trying to play the violin. Honoré de Balzac. Love is the poetry of the senses. Honoré de Balzac. Falling in love and having a relationship are two different things. Keanu Reeves. You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. Dr. Seuss. By all means marry, if you get a good wife, you'll become happy, if you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. Socrates. When love is not madness, it is not love. Pedro Calderón de la Barca. We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. Sigmund Freud. Beauty is the promise of happiness. Stendhal. If you don't love me, it does not matter, anyway I can love for both of us. Stendhal. One word frees us of all the weight and pain of life, that word is love. Sophocles. A man can be happy with any woman as long as he does not love her. Oscar Wilde. Earth's the right place for love. I don't know where it's likely to go better. Robert Frost. My brain, it's my second favorite organ. Woody Allen. After women, flowers are the most lovely thing God has given the world. Christian Dior. Money can buy you a fine dog, but only love can make him wag his tail. Kinky Friedman. Love is the greatest refreshment in life. Pablo Picasso. Love isn't something you find. Love is something that finds you. Loretta Young. A wise girl kisses but doesn't love, listens but doesn't believe, and leaves before she is left. Marilyn Monroe. Love is a game that two can play and both win. Eva Gabor. Who, being loved, is poor. Oscar Wilde. The beauty of a woman must be seen from in her eyes, because that is the doorway to her heart, the place where love resides. Audrey Hepburn. I like men who have a future and women who have a past. Oscar Wilde. Keep love in your heart. A life without it is like a sunless garden when the flowers are dead. Oscar Wilde. Everything that I understand only because I love. Leo Tolstoy. We are not the same persons this year as last, nor are those we love. It is a happy chance if we, changing, continue to love a changed person. Somerset Maugham. Lady Nancy Astor, Winston, if you were my husband, I'd poison your tea. Churchill, Nancy, if I were your husband, I'd drink it. Winston Churchill. A beautiful woman pleases the eye, a good woman pleases the heart, the first is a jewel, the second is a treasure. Napoleon Bonaparte. Love is our true destiny. We do not find the meaning of life by ourselves alone, we find it with another. Thomas Merton. Better to have lost and loved than never to have loved at all. Ernest Hemingway. Some of us think holding on makes us strong, but sometimes it is letting go. Hermann Hesse. If you wish to be loved, love. Seneca. The course of true love never did run smooth. William Shakespeare. When women love us, they forgive us everything, even our crimes. When they do not love us, they give us credit for nothing, not even our virtues. Honoré de Balzac. A kiss is a lovely trick designed by nature to stop speech when words become superfluous. Ingrid Bergman. The pain of parting is nothing to the joy of meeting again. Charles Dickens. The most important thing a father can do for his children is to love their mother. Theodore Hesbrough. Sex alleviates tension. Love causes it. Woody Allen. Life is the flower for which love is the honey. Victor Hugo.